chips and change, agua, soil, roots and veins, keeping it tight, tricks of the trade. You got the power, let me show you.
Starting at point guard, standing 6'2".
For NBA fans, early season games are so entertaining to watch, Graham. What's your favorite part of the early goings?
You know, BA, take your pick. Rookie development, team chemistry building, plus you wait all off season to see how your team measures up. And now we get to find out.
So a look at the starters for the Pacers. Nembhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. Pascal Siakam out there with James Wiseman, and it's Halliburton in at the point guard position. Now here's Nembhard. Mathurin shakes him. Can't get the layup. To the inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Wow, Julius Randle with a little flavor on the finish.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Let's send it to Allie LaForce, who caught up with head coach Jason Kidd. Allie?
I asked Coach what his plan was for trying to slow down Pascal Siakam, and he said to make him into a jump shooter. He does the most damage around the rim, so we want to force him out on the perimeter whenever possible. It's not an easy task by any means. We'll see if they're able to do this. Back to you guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And Dallas with possession. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, and what was really impressive was they stayed patient. The shot selection was excellent, and you see the result.
Well, typically, Greg, great decision-making leads to great shooting percentages. I thought that team played a very smart game.
One thing about the Pacers, Doris, they can flat-out score the basketball.
It is incredible to me, BA, how infrequently the ball sticks. They play fast, whether in transition or in the half court. They make defenses work.
Halliburton for three after missing his first attempt. Now 1 for 2.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton in a rhythm, boy. He is something else to watch on the pull-up jump shot.
Misses the three. Indiana has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Siakam looking it over. Wiseman a screen on Irving. And here's Siakam for three. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
Here's Mathurin. And the rebound goes to Dallas. And this matchup with the Pacers, their first meeting of the season.
And they were able to come away with wins in both games last season. Impressive, to say the least.
And these two teams could easily end up meeting to decide the NBA championship. Tonight could be a preview of something with more on the line down the road.
Now here's Siakam. Nembhard outside. Wiseman a screen on Irving. A nice shot by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 5 now.
He's so disciplined as a playmaker. Tyrese Halliburton sees what's happening. He's just going to take the opportunity.
And let's use this time to take a look at the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, Tyrese Halliburton.
It's clear that he's a key aspect of their offensive success. His decisions with the ball are what creates opportunities for himself and the rest of his teammates.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Halliburton. Sweet little floater. He has 7. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Irving for 3. Nails it from 3.
This guy lives out there. Irving, one of the best three-point shooters in the game.
Halliburton goes. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
All right, Doris, Kyrie Irving is a special talent. What's his greatest asset, you think, on the floor?
Oh, PA, this is a tough question. If you ask NBA players, they'll tell you the guy with the best handle historically is Kyrie Irving. But to me, his best attribute, fearlessness, the ability to deliver when it most matters.
On the take, and he goes in for the dunk.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. There's a minute 54 left to play in the first. Halliburton outside. Outside Mathurin. Halliburton outside. And the dunk by Halliburton.
We're talking about a guard who's got some bounce. Tyrese Halliburton with the hops.
Irving against Halliburton. Irving, the pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. They trail by 6. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
Dialing it in from range on the road is never easy to do, but they pulled it off and played a great game.
And I think it was clear that their plan was to attack from the three-point line, and it worked to perfection.
A minute 15 left in the first. Siakam for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Well, you love the confidence from Pascal Siakam. Ready on the catch, rise and fire. Nicely done.
Randall inside. Guarded by Toppin. And Randall the bucket on the assist from Williams.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Siakam outside. The 3 is up. Washington grabs the miss.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Here's Randall. He's off on that one. Excellent D there from Toppin. Here's Furphy. Williams grabs the board.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver it.
Marshall. And a miss there on the triple. Pacers trail by 5. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. Neesmith passes to Siakam. Some solid defense from Williams.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Dallas on top, up by 5. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Mavericks.
The most consistent attack on offense so far has been the mid-range jump shot. We'll see if they can keep that rolling.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
And the Pacers looking at who they've got. They've got Halliburton, Neesmith out there with Toppin. Then there's T.J. McConnell, and it's Huff in at the 5.
But Halliburton can be so clever with the basketball. Helps yet another teammate take advantage of an opening.
Marshall can't hit. Pacers trail by 3. Halliburton finds McConnell. Pass to Neesmith. There's a screen by Toppin. Outside for Halliburton. Tries yet again. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Halliburton's got 13.
Tyrese Halliburton has it cooking, guys. He's created good offensive momentum, and he's keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
For Indiana, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. He got it. Halliburton nails the 3.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Ryan, Tyrese Halliburton, an all-star starter last season, is not done yet. He said, quote, "I want to be a champion, a Hall of Famer, and one of the greats. I want the next generation to talk about my ability as a basketball player. That's definitely the goal, and I don't ever set limits." Ryan?
Allie just scratching the surface. Thank you. Good stuff there. 6 on the shot clock. From the elbow. It's rebounded by Dallas.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And Williams punches it home.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's Halliburton. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Halliburton's got 7 now in this quarter.
Wherever he's gone, the shot has followed. Halliburton perfecting his craft in the mid-range.
To the paint. And Washington powers it through.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. There's Nesmith with the 3. Drills it from deep. Nesmith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there were so many great players. Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
Yeah, this is his game, right? Halliburton wants you to forget how deadly he is from 3-point territory. Look out.
Irving finds Williams, and Williams punches it home.
The B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. So both teams changing it up here. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Following this game, they host the Magic. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road.
They're shooting the 3 extremely well this quarter. Be fun to see if they can keep it up.
Wiseman, a screen on Irving. 3-pointer, Halliburton. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Irving. Another one falls for Dallas.
If you get caught watching the ball against Kyrie, he's going to go right by you every time.
Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Back to Nembhard. Halliburton outside. Can they get it? And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Pacers trail by 4. And he lobs it up to the rim. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Wiseman. Squads that love to run. Last year's team leaders in fast break points. The 4th spot held by the Pacers.
They would just push the ball at every opportunity, even when defenders had already gotten back.
McConnell, he's checked in for Indiana. And the shot goes.
What a masterful performance from Kyrie Irving. He's over a decade into his career. He can still take over a game.
McConnell against Irving. McConnell outside. Outside Matherin. Let's go with a 3. And it's Irving with a rebound. The Mavericks lead by 6. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. For Indiana, they've gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Pass to McConnell. On the wing, Nembhard. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And Gobert with a block.
Wow, insanely tough to get a shot off when Rudy Gobert is around. Wow.
Nesmith, he's checked in for Indiana. There's 37 seconds left in the first half. Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Randall on the screen. Here's Irving. There's the drive. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Pacers trail by 8. Here's Nembhard. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
3-pointer. Offensive rebound. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Matherin. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Matherin's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Kyrie Irving has been on display for Dallas. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Back to the game after this break.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
And take a look at the Pacers. I don't look at win-loss records at this point. I want to see improvement from game to game.
I wish fans saw it that way. Most of the time it's about instant gratification. Circling back to our game now, Kyrie Irving on fire in that first half.
I mean, what more can we say about the skill of Kyrie Irving? He's just so smooth with the ball in his hand. He makes scoring appear effortless.
It's been one of those nights for Kyrie, making the difficult plays look easy. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. Then it's Isaiah Joe. Then it's Kyrie Irving. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Shot from the low post is good. Give him 8.
Well, you love the unselfish nature of Kyrie Irving. He understands it's his job to make the guys around him feel good and find them in their sweet spots.
And Isaiah Joe is going to pick up the foul here. That's his first foul of the game. On defense, the Mavericks. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Outside Mathurin. Siakam outside. From the arc. And Indiana misses again.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
Doris, no secret how talented the international players are in the NBA, especially those from Canada.
Yeah, we've seen a number of Canadians come in and have a high level of impact for their team. For Mathurin, think about his availability his rookie year, played in almost every game, and this guy is a legit scorer at this level.
Buries it from 3.
You see the offensive force that is Kyrie Irving. Sometimes it's the scoring, right there it's his passing.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. 11-point game.
Boy, how about the speed at which Kyrie Irving comes at you on the drive? This is why he's able to draw so many fouls.
These are his first free throws of the game. Both free throws good from Irving.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
And the bucket is good. Randall's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Pacers trail by 15. Nembhard outside. Left side Mathurin. Siakam outside to end the run. That one no good.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And the basket by Joe.
I just love the ball movement.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Halliburton, the pass to Wiseman. Nembhard outside. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Irving looking around. Down low to the wing, right side. Gobert with a screen on Mathurin. From the high post. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Inside. Puts it up. Oh, Wiseman using his size.
Improving his passing is going to be key for Mathurin in the NBA. Looks like he's already on that path.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Benedict Mathurin picks one up.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
First free throw is good. Neesmith, he's checked in for Mathurin. And so he hits both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Pacers trail by 16. Here's Nembhard. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And certain guys are just solid with what they do. Doris, I think that applies to Andrew Nembhard.
Yeah, I think it does, B.A., because whenever he's out there, there's this steadying presence he brings. And that is while competing at a high level on the defensive end. His competitive toughness might be his best attribute.
Washington's checked in for the Mavericks.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
You've got to be attached at the hip to Halliburton, especially when he's operating on the perimeter.
Randall finds Irving, shoots over Halliburton. Outside for Irving. Here's Washington. And Washington powers it through.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. And Isaiah Joe is going to pick up the foul here. That's foul number 2 for him. And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants to review the game plan. And a moment to check out the 2K leaderboard. Here were the best rebounders last season. Second is Rudy Gobert.
Simply put, he was terrific down low last year, owning the glass.
Halliburton right side. Kicks it out to Siakam. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer, no good.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Irving, the pass to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Halliburton. And the shot's good by Irving.
You know, Kyrie has so many options when he runs the pick and roll. He runs it to perfection.
He shoots it. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Halliburton's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Williams is checked in for Gobert. Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. McConnell comes in for Halliburton. Randall, basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Randall's got 8.
The ability to get to the mid-range game is something Julius Randle has proven he can do.
Here's Siakam. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Irving finds Washington. Williams a screen on Siakam. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, for P.J. Washington, it's important he continue to establish himself as a floor spacer. This guy can really make threes.
Indiana making a switch here. Shepard's checked in.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
Up top, McConnell. He's guarded by Irving. And Isaiah Joe is going to pick up the foul here. That's his 3rd foul so far. Jones, he's checked in for Indiana.
Pacers substitutions. Number 7, Cam Jones.
There's 57 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. There's Neesmith with the 3. Sends it home from three-point land. 6 points for him.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
And it's Washington missing.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Here's Siakam. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Siakam's got his 2nd bucket on the night. Pass to Randall. Pulls up on the wing. Yes, on the jumper. And the Mavericks lead by 16.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Siakam outside. And here's Jones, covered by Joe. Left side Jones. 6 to shoot. Here's Neesmith. Mavericks with a rebound. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. And that'll be Dallas's ball as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks able to keep the possession.
A great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Mavericks on top, up by 16. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Pacers, we've got Toppin. Halliburton is out there with T.J. McConnell, and it's Aaron Neesmith, and it's Huff in at the center position. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Pass to Marshall. From downtown, Huff pulls it in. Pacers trail by 18. Halliburton outside. Williams grabs the board. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend. And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let them get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And it's Irving missing. And Halliburton has got the ball here for Indiana. Knocks it loose. Huff, good. Dallas leading by 18. Irving, the pass to Williams. That three's off the mark.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Huff, good.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful, and because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
The three from Washington. The Pacers pull it in. Toppin's got his 4th rebound in this one. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, and I can't help but remember Tyrese Halliburton in the 2024 All-Star Game. A spectacular performance from him in that one. And the icing on the cake, him dropping the shot that took the East point total to over 200 points.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Joe's checked in. The Pacers also with a sub. Nimhart, he's checked in for McConnell.
Isaiah Joe, a sweet shooter, folks. That free ball is on point.
Nimhart, the pass to Neesmith. Back to Nimhart. Outside Neesmith. Shot clock at 3. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Some changes for Indiana. Wiseman, he's checked in for Huff. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. And Benedict Mathurin subbed in for Neesmith. The Mavericks lead by 16. Irving up top, defended by Halliburton. Ha! Well-timed shot fake. Got the defender off the ground right there.
Well, very hard to stop Kyrie Irving once he has his rhythm. Now he's relentless, seeking out some buckets.
Halliburton, good.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
The shot by Nimhart, no good.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
That's his 6th make in 11 tries. Doris, this has been a good few years for teams from small markets, don't you think?
I certainly do, Brian. I mean, think about some of the most exciting players we have in the league. They're young, but they are captivating. Victor Wembanyama in San Antonio, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in Oklahoma City. Giannis has been in Milwaukee his entire career. The list goes on.
Here's Halliburton. And a nice finish on the layup. Halliburton's got 32 points in the game.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
Randall, the pass to Gobert. Back to Randall. Second shot opportunity. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Such a tough proposition guarding Julius Randle in that area. This guy is capable on the interior.
The drive by Nembhard. Missed inside. The Mavericks lead by 20. Left side Joe. Irving for 3. He buries it from 3. Irving's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, Kyrie Irving, dangerous from any spot on the floor, but in the corner, boy, you better get out and check him.
Outside Mathurin. Here's Halliburton. Kicks it out to Siakam. No good on the triple. Dallas has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. And it's Joe penetrating.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Mavericks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Kyrie Irving.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
And Indiana misses again. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 16-4 run. Irving, that's good. Irving's got 31.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
He's off on the first. A big group substitution here for Indiana. And he sinks the second.
You know, he doesn't shrink the lead as much as he should have. That hurts a bit.
Here's Irving. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
The Pacers making a switch here. Nembhard's checked in. Irving against Halliburton. And the dunk by Halliburton.
My goodness, what a dribble drive by Mr. Tyrese Halliburton.
Williams, a screen on Halliburton. Here's Irving. Lays it up and banks it in. Irving's got 36 points.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Pass to Nembhard. Driving to the basket, and he dunks it down.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Halliburton outside. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Kyrie Irving.